And I'm going to mount the hinges here. So I've got that kind of cleaned up. And what I'm going to do is just wipe that down with a little bit of lacquer thinner, and then I'm going to put some of the butyl putty on the back of the hinge. Okay, so I've got the putty, which is just this butyl tape, and I'm just tearing off little pieces of it and forming it. You see I made donuts around each one of the holes here, and also just ran some strips here. So I'm going to use my screws, put a little bit of just Loctite, blue Loctite on there, which is the medium strength. I'm not going to put a whole lot on there because I'm not real paranoid about that. Run those three. Here again, the idea with the putty is that when that squeezes around, it'll squeeze around each one of these bolts and seal it. So hopefully it does that. Okay, I've got the camera in the pocket of my apron here, so hopefully that'll work. And just so you can see what I'm doing. And all that stuff that looks like dirt in there, it's pollen. We've had a lot of pollen this season. All right. Yeah, see how that squeezes out real well? Squeezes out all the way around. So I think it's pretty well sealed, and time will tell. Alright. Okay, I've got the hinges ready, and you can see what I've done is just put a little ring of the butyl tape putty around each one of the holes. Hopefully that'll squeeze out, squeeze into the screw, and seal everything up. Okay, I also put a little shim down here on the ledge. That'll just help get the door in the right location when I set it in. Alright, I've got the camera mounted on the apron again. So let's go ahead and lift that up, see if we can get those in. The shim fell off. Good deal. And I'm not going to tighten those down tight until I get the bottom one on too. Crank down the other ones. Alright, so since it's on that shim, that door's not going to open unless I go on the other side and push it, so go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay. So I've got a door. I don't think that looks too bad for an amateur. Very good. So now I'm going to put the seal in. I'm going to put a piece of tape across it so it doesn't blow open in this wind. That door is pretty much done, and the next thing would be to do is put the lock set in. Try the vest pocket cam again. You see, this is that D-shaped seal that I've got. Okay, I want to show you a little bit of the door detail. So here's the doors on. I also put these door stops on, and so when you open the door, you can see how the stop works. And that'll pop into that little rubber grommet, and that holds the door and keeps it from slamming on you. The other thing I did put in is I put the handles. And these are just standard handles that you can buy from an RV place. These also have locks on them. So, there we go. And I took a piece of aluminum and bent it around here to give myself a little strike here. And so it's just held on by friction. I think it's fine. But it gives me a strike so it keeps it from wearing the wood there. Put the D molding here in here, or the seal, the D seal in here, and so it just bears right here on the side of the door. The D seal is a little bit thick, and so I'm going to use it for a little while and see if how it works, if it compresses down a little bit. Right now the doors are a little bit hard to close, but I'd rather have them be hard to close and sealed than easy to close and leak. The other thing we did is we took this exercise mat stuff and fit it in here over the floor. And what this will do is this will give us a little bit of extra padding, and then on top of this I'm going to have an inflatable mattress and then some egg crate that sits on top of that inflatable mattress. And so hopefully that's going to give us a nice comfortable bed. I trimmed up the edges and just used the bandsaw for that to trim up the edges. So the interior is complete. Put some handles on the cabinets, and so everything's done in here.